Hi, this is Dr. Selena Benavides. With an increased amount of time that children are spending at home, you may be wondering what other activities can I do or how do I promote learning on a budget? With that in mind, I wanted to share about a teaching approach called project-based learning. And project-based learning is great to use within the home environment, but it's also a great classroom tool. And I personally use it at all levels, from preschoolers all the way to college students. So project-based learning, or PBL, is the idea that you're helping children gain new knowledge or skills by engaging them in an extended period of investigation. And really that just means that you're taking an interest of theirs, some questions that they have, or a problem that they want to study, and you're studying this for an extended period of time, such as a few days to a week or even longer. And I'll share a project-based learning approach that I use with my own daughter based off some questions that she had. So she was inquiring at snack time, where do apples come from? And then during one of our walks, she asked me, why are the leaves falling? Based on these questions, I decided to plan a series of activities where we could dive deeper into answering these questions. We began by reading a book on different types of trees and another book on the many uses of apples. And there we learned that apple trees are deciduous, meaning they lose their leaves in the fall after the growing season. And after that, we watched a short video clip on the life cycle of trees. Next, we took a nature walk where we could identify trees and we collected leaves along the way so we could examine them. After that, we did several art projects so she could create some type of visual representation of what she had learned. And I scaffolded the process by asking questions. So with the example of the trees on our walk, I asked her, what kind of trees do we see? Can you describe the leaves that you saw? Would you like to draw the leaves that you were seeing on the trees? Art is a wonderful way for children to synthesize information that they're learning, to depict different shapes and colors, and they're also using their language skills to describe to you what they're drawing.
Today, I'm going to draw today.
I also engaged her in different cooking activities. Because one of our books covered the many uses of apples, we engaged in a similar process of baking apples, steaming them, and even creating some homemade applesauce, which was a big hit for both of my girls. What do you think, Luna?
More applesauce.
You want more applesauce? And some other activities I would love to do to extend this even further would be making an apple pie with my daughter, because that would be an opportunity for us to talk about whole numbers and fractions. To recap, I started with her interests and some essential questions, which in our case were, where do apples come from and why do leaves fall? And then I designed a plan of activities where we could study this topic further. And for me, it was really important that I provide a different range of activities for her to do. So we did reading, we engaged in physical movement, which was the walk, we explored nature together, we did art activities, and we did some sensory input with the cooking activities. And throughout the whole process, I supported her learning by asking guided questions and scaffolding the steps that we were going to take. I hope this is helpful in showing that you can take a simple question, problem, or interest that your child has, and you can explore the topic together to help them gain a more in-depth understanding. If you'd like more activities and resources, you can go to my website at drselena.com or check me out on Instagram at drselenab.